Let's go, bring it in, let's go!
Sometimes in sports, the most profound victories happen on the sidelines.
Since your pain started, what have you tried to do to help it go away?
Arma Kardashevich is the athletic trainer for Clayton High School.
Do you feel it in the front of your hip?
The one who turns sprained ankles into comebacks.
I originally wanted to be a doctor, and then I realized that I wanted something a little more personal.
She always keeps a watchful eye on the Greyhound soccer practice.
Don't go in the goal, just stay out.
And no one knows that better than one of their seniors.
Luke, ¿qué pasa esta semana, dude?
18-year-old Brandon Wooten is back in school.
En las matemáticas, muy bien.
But it might be a while until he's back on the soccer field.
I've been playing soccer for at least around 8 years. Started off with select, and then it moved on to high school.
But a few weeks ago, an ordinary practice turned into a life-altering moment. About an hour into practice, Brandon complained of some discomfort and was having trouble catching his breath.
Yeah, there was a moment I could hardly breathe, and then I could hardly see.
We're going to tape these two together.
As part of the Mercy Sports Medicine Athletic Trainer Program,
Did you ice it at all?
Arma does in-service training before the start of every fall season. Her instincts kicked in when they were needed most.
I went to go grab my supplemental oxygen tank, and by the time I got back over there, he told me his chest was starting to hurt.
So while trying to stabilize Brandon, she called 911.
What would you say about her reaction and how important it was?
Crucial. Yes, crucial. Without that early recognition, I said it could have been a much different call that we ran that day.
When EMS arrived, Brandon was rushed to St. Louis Children's Hospital. Clayton High's athletic director arrived at the hospital in time to hear the doctors praise Amra's swift action.
One of the cardiologists turned around and said, "This is the luckiest day of his life." That's when it really sank in for me. I was driving her back here to school, and by the time we got to my vehicle in the parking garage, I could finally get it out without becoming emotional, and I said, "Amra, you saved his life."
Obvio. Sí, Millie, muy bien, sí.
Brandon is still getting his strength back after heart surgery.
One of my arteries were blocking the other artery from functioning, so I needed surgery to prevent that from happening.
You feel a stretch?
But he has a new appreciation for life and for athletic trainers who do a lot more than tape ankles.
I feel like athletic trainers are definitely important because for situations like this, you never know what can happen on the field at any time. So having them, you never know, they can save someone's life.
This is our oxygen tank.
As for Amra, she humbly downplays any talk of heroism.
Hopefully it never happens again, but it does make me feel good to be able to impact him and be able to help him. What's your favorite team to watch?
At Clayton High School, they've learned that triumph is not always about scoring goals.
Real Madrid.
In some cases, it's about making remarkable saves.
I felt more grateful than anything.